Hi there, Jeep Renegade guy here. Today we're taking a look at this Jeep Renegade Limited. This is a 2016 model. It's a nice color of this this kind of sand gray that they have. It's a four-wheel drive version. I absolutely like the color. It's one of those colors that you wouldn't think, looking at a picture online, that you'd want to take a look at it, but it actually ends up looking really nice in person. There's no metallic to it. It's just kind of a nice, beautiful, glossy color. But let's take a look at the inside here. So this is one with keyless entry. So as long as you have it in your pocket, and then this interior. It's a chocolate brown on all this, and then kind of that lighter beige leather. It's a good looking car. I would wonder whether or not it gets dirty, but I suspect you'd definitely enjoy the color, and the nice silver accents on the car are a nice touch. Let's go in here, look around. Spare tire on this one. Alright, so one of the things that surprised me about this car is actually just how much this one costs. So this is a $32,000 Jeep Renegade. To put that in perspective, the Sport I got, which I know has a considerably less amount of options, is about 10 grand less expensive than this. So what do you get for the 10 grand of difference? Well, a whole stack of optional equipment. And let's get inside the car so we can take a look at what some of those are. Now that we're in the car here, we can start taking a look at what some of those options you get on a Limited that can really make this a nice car. So the first is going to be, you've got your start-stop button to get everything going here. And then you've got this Uconnect infotainment screen. So it's going to have navigation, connection for your phone, radio, all that kind of stuff. And then you're going to have this this really nice-looking gauge cluster that has a big screen right in between the two analog gauges. Past that, and this may come as a surprise, but on the Sport model, you don't even get auto headlights. So part of that package is auto headlights. You're also getting your cell phone connection to be able to make hands-free calls, a auto-dimming rear view, and a pretty neat system of having lane guidance in this car. So this car does have lane guidance, which I'll show a quick clip now. So as you can see, the lane guidance works pretty well. It can get upset at you, that's for sure. But it's a nice feature and a nice safety thing to have. You also get the blind spot monitoring in the mirror here. So it's a little orange light that actually goes right in up there, and it turns on in case in case a car is near you. But one of the things that I can say that I do appreciate about this car is going to be the auto climate. So on the more basic versions of the car, you have that traditional knob that you kind of adjust, and this one's been able to keep the car really comfortable. Not all auto climate control systems are the same, but this one works really well. I was bummed on this tester that we don't have this My Sky up top, but it's yet another option you can add, that's for sure. And then you're going to be paired up to this 9-speed automatic. So the 9-speed here is set up with a 2.4 liter Tiger Shark engine. So let's pop the hood and take a quick look at what that looks like. This is a Chrysler engine that's been around for quite some time. It's right there, right underneath the hood. It's got plenty of power, but unfortunately, it just doesn't sound very good. I'll clip in a a quick clip of that right now. So this is flat foot acceleration. Goes pretty good, and the 9-speed definitely helps out. So overall, the question comes in, is the Limited worth it? Well, I think that comes down to a couple of different thought processes here. So if you're looking for a Jeep, a small SUV like this, and you would like all the features and the good gas mileage, I think it's an okay choice. Keep in mind you're only a few $1,000s away from some of the offerings, like a BMW X1. Those start at about 35, and they won't have all the features of this, but they'll definitely feel like a higher spec car. But if you're just looking for a nice car with 4-wheel drive that's going to have great gas mileage, it might be worth taking a look at the Latitude version. It's going to have a little less whiz-bang and features attached to it, but it slides right in between these two, and it's considerably more affordable. Thanks for watching this review and checking out this Jeep Renegade with me. Feel free to like and subscribe. That way you can stay connected with more Jeep Renegade news.